Hello everyone, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I am going to be talking about something brand new. I haven't really talked about news when it came to just Minecraft specifically. I've talked about mainly just news for Minecraft Dungeons. And today, since this is a pretty huge announcement about the new Caves and Cliffs update for 1.17 coming this summer, I thought I would mention it because this is very important. It's a lot of good information, and we're going to be reacting to a video that that Mojang has published for us. As you guys probably already know right now, the Caves and Cliffs update is going to be released during the summer. We don't know exactly when during the summer. We don't know the exact date at all. Ever since we announced the Caves and Cliffs update at Minecraft Live, we've been delighted to see your reactions, from valuable feedback to exquisite fan art. We didn't think the axolotl could get any cuter, but you proved us wrong again and again. They also said, "We know this is a highly anticipated update." Yeah, that's true. So many people out there have really wanted a cave update. Some people, say, we don't really need a cave update, but I think for the most part, most people do want this to happen. It's also the most ambitious one we've ever developed, and we're striving to deliver as much fun content as possible without compromising on quality. However, due to the ambition level of this update and the current state of the world, we found it difficult to deliver on this promise while sticking to our original timeline. Since giving you the best update possible is our priority, we have decided to split Caves and Cliffs update into two parts. The first part will be coming this summer, while the second is planned to be released during the holiday season. So they just straight up told us, guess what? It's not going to be fully released by this summer anymore. Which is kind of disappointing, because it would have been nice to see everything happen all at once, to be able to see the whole update, the finished product, high quality finished update all at once during the summer, especially for a lot of kids who still have school. They won't have school anymore during the summer, and so therefore they'll be out of school and they'll be able to play Minecraft and be able to play this brand new update, and it'll just be a lot of fun for a lot of people. They've never done this before, so this is going to be kind of interesting, and maybe it might be something pretty cool to experience. But I know for the most part that they are trying to make a high quality update. They said it themselves. They care about the quality. They don't want to rush anything, and I actually am. I really am thankful that they're doing that. We're actually going to check out the video, and they're probably going to be talking about more in-depth details than just the article. So we're going to check that out right now.
Hello, I'm Agnes, and today Henrik and myself will talk a bit about the Caves and Cliffs update and why we have split it into two releases. And we hope that we will be able to clarify some things around the split as well. So the Caves and Cliffs update will be released in two different parts. So one is a summer release and the other one is a holiday release. So that one will be released end of this year. There are three main reasons for us to split the update in two. The first one is quality, the second one is technical complexity, and the third one is super important, and it's team health.
Okay, I'm going to stop that right there and say, yeah, like I was saying, the quality is definitely important. But they also mentioned, which I didn't even think about, is team health. And yeah, with this whole pandemic going, it definitely is very important to keep the team very healthy so that they can actually, continue to work on this update.
To ensure quality, we have decided to release some of the features in the Caves and Cliffs update in holiday instead. And this is because, for us, the most important thing is always to just deliver as much player delight as possible. And we have realized that if we don't release some of the features, the more complex features in holiday, there's a risk that they will not be in a good enough quality, and then it will just not be as great experience. And of course, we always want to provide you with the best possible experience.
Hi, I'm Henrik. As Agnes mentioned, one of the reasons why we're splitting this update into two is because of technical challenges. This update is huge. We are changing the very shape of the world in Minecraft, adding massive mountains, epic caves, and changing the height of the world in order to fit these things. This is tricky. It touches the core of how the world is generated. It's also tricky for performance reasons because there's just more going on when the world is higher. So we've decided that we don't want to rush this. We want to make sure that we give this the time it deserves. While at the same time, we realize that there's a bunch of features that don't involve changing the way the world is generated. So we decided to split it and put those parts in the summer update and then put the world generation parts in the holiday update.
Okay, so real quick, they said they want to put the generation updates, you know, the generation features, have that be at the summer. So it sounds like we're not going to get the probably what it sounds like is the caves and the cliffs. It sounds like we're not going to have the mountains and the caves generating until the holidays. Perhaps maybe they'll put the lush caves in there, hopefully, but maybe the blocks and stuff, hopefully that's all going to be in the update for the summer.
Team health is something that's very important for us. With the Caves and Cliffs update, we realized if we're gonna release all the features in the summer, we would have to crunch a lot, and we shouldn't. And we don't want to force anyone to work overtime. We also want to acknowledge that we all are living in a pandemic right now, and we know that many have been affected by that. So it's much better to make sure that the team feel as good as possible and are as happy as possible, because then we can be happy and be creative and create a good game.
So how exactly are we going to split the features across the two updates? In the first update for the summer, we're going to focus on the blocks and the mobs, and not so much world generation.
Boom! I called it. Let's go.
So blocks would include biome blocks such as drip leaf, pointed dripstone, glowberries, and some building blocks such as deep slate, etc. And mobs will include the axolotl and the goat and the glow squid. Most of the world generation...
Oh, even the glow squid? That's going to be pretty epic.
...is in part 2, but there'll be a little bit in part 1 as well, such as generation of copper, geodes, things like that.
Oh, nice.
The second part is all about world generation. So that's where you'll find, for the holiday update, the new caves, the new mountains, and the new world height, as well as the actual placement of the biomes. And the reason why we're doing it that way is because the technical challenges I mentioned are mostly all about world generation. So that's where we want to give it more time to make sure we get it right. Plus, it makes sense to put all the big world gen changes into one update to make it easier from a player perspective when you're going to upgrade your world.
For us, it's very, very important.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah, that looks like it is how they're going to be doing it. The second part, he just said it right there, is going to be generation. First part is going to be the blocks, which that is kind of going to be kind of cool. Maybe they will have copper in there. I don't know. But it sounds, maybe in creative, maybe not in the actual generation. But it sounds like they will have, they said the geodes will be in there. So we'll be able to get some telescopes. That'll be actually pretty cool, pretty nice. So I'm excited for that.
To be respectful to old worlds, and that's of course true for the Caves and Cliffs update as well. So you will be able to update your world both to the summer update and to the holiday update, and there should be no problems. And I mean, this is super important for me as well. I think my world is more than 10 years old, and I will get so upset if I couldn't play on it. So yeah, definitely you will be able to play on your old worlds, and you will be able to continue to play on them for many, many more years. Regarding testing holiday features in the snapshots and betas. So that is still possible. However, we have turned them off. Like, the default is that they are turned off, but you can turn them on so you can continue to test them and provide feedback for us, because we want to continue to get feedback, because we will continue to develop these so we can release them in the holiday. So you can read in the description of the video how you turn those features on in the snapshots and betas. So there is one feature that is postponed even like after the holiday release, and that's archaeology. And The reason is that archaeology is a complete new system, which is very exciting, but that means that we really want to give it the time it deserves so we can make it fun, inspiring, delightful, and Minecrafty. So therefore, it's postponed.
Okay, so yeah, archaeology, I wasn't really a fan of that personally when I saw it. Let me know down in the comments, were you a fan of that? I'm curious on what you guys think, but personally, I wasn't a fan of the archaeology thing. It just seemed kind of like, it was almost like a mod. It didn't seem like Minecraft, it just felt like a mod, personally. So, maybe that is a good thing that that part is gonna be postponed so that they can make the best out of it, because it looked like she said they do want to try and make it very Minecrafty, and that's what I want to see, is that I want to see whatever they want to add into a new update. I want to make sure it looks like a Minecraft feature, not a mod, you know, because you can find mods anywhere online, and you can find loads of them, thousands of mods, you know. You can just think of something and most likely it'll already be a mod.
When I was fiddling around with Dripleaf, tweaking it, I noticed that I couldn't stop playing with it, and I started calling in my kids, and we were goofing around and laughing. And one thing we've learned in the team is that when you can't stop testing a feature, then you know you're onto something. And a lot of features in this update are like that. So I really hope you're going to enjoy it as much as we are.
So the summer update is very focused on mobs and blocks, and I'm so happy that you actually will be able to get almost all the biome blocks in survival, even in the summer update.
Oh wow.
So myself, I'm already like, oh, it's okay, I'm gonna find a moss block, and then I'm gonna boom it, so I get all the vegetation blocks from the lush caves, and then I can
there we go.
In my realm or a fancy garden. So yeah, I really hope that...
There you go, yeah, she just said we're gonna have the lush caves. Probably because those are kind of small. The lush caves are kind of small compared to the actual, you know, big caves. So that's great.
Also will be inspired by these blocks and mobs, and will be able to just have a lot of fun and be very creative even during the summer. And we are very happy that we actually can release quite many of the features already in the summer, because we know that many of you have more time to play games in the summer, and then we want to be able to actually give you something new so you can have just extra fun when playing Minecraft in the summer as well. And we really hope that all of you are as excited as we are about the summer release, and that the wait for the holiday release is worth it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you soon.
There you go, guys. So there you go. The Caves and Cliffs update being split, and I think it's probably, even though it's disappointing, it's probably for the best. It's probably the best idea they could probably think of. Because, as I've said before, as they have said before, they don't want to rush anything, and they don't want to make the quality of the update lower than it deserves, you know? This is a huge update. It really is a massive update, and they're doing their best to get it done and get it done right. And I really appreciate that. It's just a fantastic thing that they have been doing. This isn't the first time that they have been giving us quality updates. Just look at the Nether update. That was massive in itself. And this is even more massive, so it's understandable that they are going to have to postpone some things and only be able to release certain things during the summer and move it over to the holidays. And I think that's it. That's what we got. I was gonna keep blabbering on, but I think that's it. So let me know down in the comments. Like I said, let me know down in the comments. Are you excited for the what was it? The archaeology in there? Because I personally am not, but I'm wondering what you guys think about it, and maybe some ideas on it. That'd be pretty neat. So let me know down in the comments. Also subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, and also leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And have a great day. See ya.
Sam.exe